What is the best silver buy per ounce? I mean, is it 90% or is it silver rounds? Now, prices do vary, and the argument is that, 90% is constitutional silver and it has a denomination, and you can buy, dimes and halves and quarters so you can spend it or use it as a smaller silver monetary device. Whereas a silver round, you've got an ounce of silver and it's only worth what silver's worth, So basically it has no denomination and it's not minted by the US Mint. Now, silver eagles are, but that's a totally different ball game. Those premiums are too high. They're not the best deal when it comes to an ounce of silver. So we're going to look at this. We're going to look at some bullion coins and a really cool, probably one of the coolest 2-ounce silver artworks that I've ever seen. It's really cool, so you don't want to miss this. So to set the stage for this, I use my new chart that I came up with and I did a video on of how many coins it would take to make an ounce of silver. So I use mercury dimes. I even use 40% coins. And using those numbers right here, how many in an ounce, I can do a little bit of math and figure out how much an ounce these SD Bullion, JM Bullion, APMEX, and all of them are charging. So based off of that, and I can give one example, is half dollars. Now, there is as low as, we're going to use the as low as price because you want to send a check or you want to do a wire transfer. If you're going to buy silver, you want to save as much money as possible. Okay. So 206.11, and you buy as many as you can to get that deal. That's the cheapest deal on 90% silver halves because the other halves are at 238. If you take this figure and divide it by 20, you're at $10.30. It takes 2.76 half dollars, 90% half dollars that are AU and up to make an ounce of silver. Okay, or at least that's what it's equal to. So since you have to buy 3, you can't just buy 2.76 half dollars. Then you are looking at $30 an ounce. Same thing with silver dimes. They're $2.20 a piece and up. It depends on if you get Mercury or Roosevelt. And that's $30 an ounce. Quarters, 90%, same thing. So you end up 90% silver is $30 to $35 an ounce. That's what you're going to pay if you buy constitutional silver. Now, when you look at silver rounds, you see $26 over here on APMEX. And for generic rounds over here on SD Bullion, you see $25.86. So a generic silver round using a wire transfer or a check to one of these companies is going to be cheaper per ounce than buying constitutional silver. So it is the better buy if you're just looking for silver, and that's it. If you like constitutional, and you like maybe possible collectible coins that you can, sell singly and not have to sell a whole ounce or spend it if it, if you need to use the denomination, then you would go with constitutional silver. And I'll do my little math thing here. But here I want to show you a few coins that I have and talk about this a little bit. If I know people say that they're just looking for silver. This is a 2014 10-ounce Kookaburra. It's a really nice coin. Thick one. I think we have this up on the website. And I have another one that has the horse on it. And these command a premium. And if you like this kind of stuff, and it is from a mint, it does have a denomination on it. You can see this $10. The holder's scratched up a little bit, but the coin itself, there's nothing wrong with it. So you have people who collect mint bullion like this. Okay, they'll collect the silver eagles, they'll collect the kookaburras, they'll collect the Britannias, they'll collect the maple leafs. To them, it doesn't matter. They're just putting back silver the way they want to put it back, and that's what you're supposed to do. You do have some people who are looking for the best deal per ounce. And people who are looking for the best deal per ounce will buy the junkiest, ugliest silver there is, and they'll have less money in their silver. But when it comes to damaged coins or damaged silver or anything like that, it does end up reselling for less. So you don't really know how people are going to react to it when you take it in and say, look, I just want to sell this. I got, it's silver. How much you give me for it? And, a dealer is going to pay you less if it's damaged. Here's a 1.5 ounce. These are all really cool. I like these from the Canadian Mint. I like these from the Perth Mint. I have different ones here. The kookaburras are really popular. I do like them. Kookaburra birds are really cute. This is a 2023, and this one here is a 2019. You've got people, like I said, who buy from the U.S. Mint bullion. Then you have people who just, they just want the silver. And then you have people who buy constitutional. You have different stackers, and you have people just buy whatever. It's a good deal. It looks good to them. They're going to buy it, and that's the way they like to do it. And there's just different reasons why you would purchase constitutional, which, like I said, has the denomination. And it says Cook Island here, 2022. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's got a little ship on it there. But the best deal is going to be your generic silver rounds and anything that has damage on it. I mean, that's just going to be your best deal always. It always has been, always will be. But you buy what you like. If you enjoy collecting, you enjoy stacking, then that's what you want to do. These are really popular, these Geiger bars here. German. This stuff sells. That's why they keep making it. So it's popular. There's nothing wrong with buying it. Here's something from Disney. I don't think we got these up on the site here, but it's I think it's from this movie here. It's The Prince. Okay. And it's another one from The Prince. So it's the same thing. I don't really know what this to make a collectible out of anything. But if you like silver, it's cool. And then I've got this. If you have a werewolf, I got you a silver bullet. Of course, it has no powder in it. But it's really cool. Like, these are pretty popular. I'll probably put that up at auction. Then I have this one. This is the coolest. I mean, and this is not a good silver investment, but it's a collectible. That's for sure. Look at that. And that's a cool. I mean, it's just, that's something. And it's a low mintage, obviously. This is 1837 of 5,000. I mean, look at that. I would like to have a gun just look like that. That's pretty cool. So if we get the, take it out of the holder here, and I mean, isn't that amazing? Look at the dice on that thing. That's really cool. There's a little gold inlay up here. I really like that. So there's my take on silver. I guess every time I do this, it's always going to be silver rounds or something that's damaged in silver. Same thing with gold. All that is the best. The best deal you're going to get on an ounce of silver. So if you had to take it to the refinery and unload it, you're going to lose less of a premium doing it that way. But then again, if things stay the way they are, then there's nothing wrong with this. This is always going to have a premium. I mean, to me, it just seems like so far, it's the way things are, everything's going to keep a premium as far as what's collectible. It won't be worth as much as the initial release if it's from the government mints, and even sometimes from these private mints. They're not going to be worth as much. They're worth a little bit less, but you're always going to see a drop off. When something's released, it's got a lot of heat to it, a lot of demand, and then that demand kind of peters off a little bit, and then you're settled with the price. So it's always better to buy things aftermarket if they do have a high premium. That I do recommend. But if it's something you really like, and you like getting into the hype, the excitement of it, there's nothing wrong with that either. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.